see my dogs, and I wanted to walk them this morning. You have to be patient with them because they like to do a lot of stopping. Their leashes get tangled, so I have to untangle their leashes. So bear with me while I'm untangling their leashes. I'm trying to keep them in the camera, but it's not going to be the easiest thing to do. They're trying to get out of the camera range. I'm sorry about that. I'll try to hold my camera up so you can see the dogs and you can see where I'm walking to. Um, Carmen, no, there, that stuff. You don't do that, Carmen. Let's go. Come on. So how's everybody's morning going? I hope that your morning is going good, or your day. I know we've got all different kinds of people here from different countries and stuff. So, and I know you're some of you are on the next day already, or your nighttime. I know Randy, he's nighttime already in Saudi Arabia. He's Thursday night, so, and he doesn't work tomorrow. So, but um, I thank you everybody for supporting me so far, for being here on my broadcast, for um, giving me awards and helping me, helping me, no, helping me get the awards that I need to get my payout. I appreciate that a lot, um, because without your help, I'd never be able to do it. So thank you very much. Um, and as you can see, they do a lot of stopping. They don't they don't like to keep walking too much. Hi Tony, yeah, they're my girls, but they do a lot of stopping. They don't want to keep walking for some reason. And Buttercup, I can't keep her in the darn. It's hard to keep them all on the camera together, but I'll do the best I can. So yeah, it is. It's a little cool, though. It's a little cloudy. It's cloudy, as you can see. It's not sunshiny yet, but we not today, but we've had rain. I think it was yesterday or the day before we had rain. I did get my walk in yesterday, but I didn't come on here. So, but we do need rain once in a while too. So, but they insist on me walking them when the weather's fit. Even though it's a little chilly, I'm still out walking them anyway because they need their exercise and I need my exercise. You know, we all need our exercise, so that's why I'm walking. And for those of you that are not in HAPS and you want to join uh, a good social media platform, come on to HAPS. HAPS is better than Periscope or Twitter. Even though I I'm still have an account at both. I don't go in until um, Periscope anymore, and I've only broadcast on Twitter once since I've you know had HAPS. I only broadcast on there once, and I could not do it landscape. I could only do it pro portrait. So I really don't like Twitter for that because I like landscape once in a while. Although my walks are never done landscape, they're always done portrait. Come on, Karen, no, don't walk. She's always trying to go around me. Then her leash gets tangled up. So that's what was going on there. But anyway, um, it's kind of windy. Look at the blooms on that tree. It's kind of windy right now. So I've got my hat and coat on. So of course you can't see me. I just wanted to show the dogs. I wanted to show the area I walk in, since and you can see we got a lot of moss growing. We get pretty wet here at times, and um, moss grows pretty readily. Um, so we have to kind of keep up with it and stuff. So other than that, it's not a bad day at all. Um, every day is a good day as long as you can get out and spend time in the nature. That's what I'm doing. Spending time in nature. You can spend time in nature. Every day is a good day. Uh, that's what I wanted to do. But I thank you for coming in, Tony, because you're always here to support me, and I appreciate that. You know, um, and I was going through all my moderators, and I let somebody go that I didn't know who that person was. That um, so I think I've got 8 moderators. You're one of them. but I've got 8 moderators, and I think that's plenty for right now. If I find out anybody else wants to be, then I'll add them. But I had somebody as a moderator that I didn't even know that person, so I'm only having so then I can trust. So and I can trust you a lot, Tony. So I appreciate you, like I said, for being here. You've always been here to support me, and I do appreciate that. Um, and that's it sure is. Hi, whoever you are from YouTube. Thank you for coming in. Yes, exercise is really good for everybody. My dogs have to have their exercise, and it gets me motivated to get out and walk as well, because they're not going to get their exercise unless I walk them. So, and they insist on it. They love their walks every day, and as long as they're going to want to walk, as long as the weather's fit, I'll walk them, and we'll just get our exercise that we need, and they're always pretty tired by the time they get home. So if you see them not, I'm trying to pull them to get them away from what they're doing. They smell too much, and I don't like them smelling everything. Oh, hi, Amber. Thank you for the award. As I mentioned on my broadcast last night, some may not know it, but if you buy your coins through the App Store, you're going to lose. My suggestion, and Pablo and Peter said this too. Go on your laptop. I'm sure most people have a laptop. Log into your account if you're not already in, and at the very top, on the right-hand side, it'll say Get Coins. Click on that with your mouse, and it'll bring the menu up, and you choose the amount that you want to get, and you'll find that you'll get a lot more through them than you will through the App Store. Because I checked that out for sure. Because $200 worth of coins is a lot of coins, but through the App Store you only get 115,000 coins, but through apps you get almost 200,000 coins for $200, 199,900. So that's a big difference. So that's the best way to get your coins is through the apps itself. I found that out after I spent $50, and I went through the App Store, and I didn't get all that much. And then I ended up by accident, and I told you this yesterday, ended up by accident giving them away, and I never did ask for them back at that. But I'll build my coins up. Then I build them back up to about 3,000 now. I had 300 left. Come on, let's cross over. I had 300 left, and I build them up to about 3,100 and something right now. So I just keep building them up, and I do that. So, and I don't give too many, and I haven't been giving any away until I get up, build up more. I may get some more coins later, but I get some more coins. But I thought I would mention that in passing, so in case anybody didn't know, there is quite a bit of difference. There is quite a bit of difference. App Store and exactly what Peter and Pablo have said. I found it out as a fact now. It shows I don't have much of a connection here, and that's because I'm probably in a poor part of my connection. Yeah, goes down, goes up and down. I can't help it. So I'll just keep going, and it'll change. Anyway, I hope that everybody's having a good day. Trying to keep these dogs a walking straight. It's kind of hard, trying to keep them walking without smelling everything. But they want to go out and smell. The Pomeranian doesn't so much, but the other two do. Areas that air connection isn't all that great, so I can't do anything about that. I want to get the walk in, so I'll just have to walk in those areas. There's poor again, but I'll just keep walking in these areas, and maybe it'll get better as I go. So so bear with me and just stick with me. I'm sorry that it kicks out. Now it's great. So I'm sorry that it kicks out, but that's the way. Now I live in an area that either I have a good connection or I have a bad one. So myself, right now I've got 3 bars. So it says fair right now. Now it says great. So it goes up and down. So I apologize for that. Um, Try to keep it in as best I can. Um, it's not always, I'm not always able to have a good connection, but um, whenever I can, I'm glad of that. So HAPS is getting better and better, I think, uh, because they're updating the app whenever possible. They're supposed to have a community update today, the Q&A. So for those of you that are um, following Peter and Pablo on HAPS, be sure and go in at 11:30 Pacific time, my time, and watch their Q&A and the updates, which I plan on doing as soon as I get home from walking the dogs. I don't think it'll take me an hour to walk them. If I get home before 11:30, I'll be in there for sure. So that's why I started walking now, so I can get it out of the way, because Thursdays their Q&A is always at 11:30, and I have a hard time sometimes getting home and being here for it, but because they have some valuable information. So in case you don't know, go in there and you'll hear the valuable information, because we all, we can ask questions. You know, that's what they're there for. We ask questions. Oh, hi, Erlene. And you made it after all. I know you were messaging me, but I was getting ready to do this broadcast, so I couldn't answer you. So, thank you for the award. I just couldn't answer you back, as I was trying to get the dogs ready for their walk, and I had to put my Ring battery back into the camera. So I wanted to get that done before I started walking. So I couldn't really get back with you, but here you are anyway. But I was telling everybody, and like I told you, to get your coins through the HAPS TV app, or HAPS TV on the website, and not through the App Store. The App Store, they take too much money. Um, if you go check it out, you'll find out that you'll lose 30%. 30%. Like I said, she bought $200 worth of the sale, and she got 199,900 coins for that $200. You go on the App Store, you get about 115,000. That's a big difference. Oh, you was on the phone. Okay, and that is a big difference. Look how much you lose. I mean, who can afford to lose that much? If you're going to pay $200 or whatever, that's the most that they have for coins. $200. You want to get as many coins as you possibly can. Now, that being said, it's best to get them when they have sales. They have sales once a month, 50% off. I think there's sales periodically, smaller amounts, so you can still get them, but the 50% is when you really save a lot of money. So that's when I try to buy them. I think the February, towards the end of February, they said to buy the coins before March 1st, because they had 50% off. So I didn't do that. So I need to, and I missed it this time. So, but like I said, I had 300 coins after I ended up giving my $50 coins worth of coins away. Now I'm back at the 3,100. Yeah, I did too, Erlene. I paid $50 and I didn't get all for $50. I think I got something like 23,000 coins or something. 23,000 is all I got. Well, through your $50 and 23,000. So I really lost a lot on that. And I forgot. And after I paid the $50, I thought, oh no, I did what I didn't want to do. I went through the Apple Store and started going through my laptop. It's just as easy to log into your laptop if you're not logged in already, and go into the haps.tv and get your coins. You'll be glad that you did, because you can save a lot of money, and it's a lot better. And I'm sorry, I got a bad connection. I had a bad connection again. Four good to great and back down to poor again. So it's unfair right now. So I'm sorry if you didn't hear me, but I can't govern the connections around here. So I'm trying to do the best I can. I try to get this walk done as fast as I can because of my connection, but you have to understand that there's nothing I can do if the connection is bad in certain places. I just have to deal with it. But anyway, I hope everybody's day is going okay, and that you're being blessed in every way, you know. And I have I'm too blessed to be stressed, I guess you could say, you know. Um, I put my day into the Lord's hands. I put everything into the Lord's hands, and I say, Lord, you take control. The Lord's got control. Take control of everything. You take control of my life, and you take control of my finances. You take control of everything, and you know He will. So, um, anyway, uh, I hope that everybody watching the replays and stuff. Oh, Sydney. Oh, you're gonna get choked. Oh my God, she got herself. Hold on, she got herself around the pole. I gotta drop her leash. Hold on, I gotta drop her leash. She got herself around the pole and she was choking herself. I don't know how she does that, but she did it. There we go. I'm sorry about that, flipping the other way, but she got herself caught around the pole. She runs around the wrong way and gets herself caught, and then I have to get her out. And she doesn't know how to run back the way she came in. She just she keeps going around the pole. Anyway, I hope everybody gets to watch the replays. I leave my replays up, so if you miss anything now, you can come back. And what I like about HAPS is that you can comment after the replays, and you can also give awards after the replays. I do appreciate those that are giving me awards after my replay last night. I appreciate that very much. Now, Periscope, you can't do that. And you'll also notice that with HAPS, all the comments are there. You don't lose any of the comments. Periscope, you lose some, because I'm always trying to figure out when I was on it, who that person was that was saying what comment to whom, and it might have been a troll, but I tried to figure out how, and I never could. So with HAPS, you don't have to worry about it. And I'm glad that this is a little bit better than Periscope for that, in that way, because I like to be able to watch somebody's replay and then comment a little bit where I'm from, because you can say hello from, such and such an area, and that's what I like to do, and lets them know that I watched the replay, that I was there, you know. That's an awesome thing. The only thing that they need to do is they're going to have to move the awards thing away from the comment bar, because it's too close to it. And instead of hitting the arrow to send the comment, I end up hitting the awards button. They got to move that. But, other than that, I don't see anything wrong with HAPS. I think it's a real good platform. Sure, there's some glitches. There's still some problems with it. But, everything that starts out beta is going to have problems. It's eventually going to work itself out. They've done a lot of updates to HAPS. I think they said next week they're going to have another update again, unless they have a everybody should follow them on your Peter and Pablo, and come into the Q&A and ask questions. If you got a question, they'll answer it. They see the question, and they help us out tremendously. And that's what I like about them. They take the time to help us when we need it. And Periscope never did. Periscope would just literally ignore us. They would ignore everything. But HAPS, they're willing to take the time to make sure that, our situation is met. I knew that Periscope would never do anything about the trolls, but the troll that came into HAPS and was pretending to be me and saying such vile, offensive things, going in other broadcasts and doing the same thing. I went and emailed Pablo on it, and he took care of it, because he emailed me back and he says, taken care of. So that was awesome. He let me know it was taken care of. So that's how good they are. They take care of things right away. They suspend their accounts, or they ban them, or whatever. That's not saying they're not going to come back with a different account, which they probably do. But at least they're taking care of them, and they're not going to get so far, though. They're not going to get so bad on here, because they know now that they're going to be muted or they're going to be blocked if they say and do things that they're not supposed to do. So I'm glad for that. That's why I like HAPS so much. I don't intend to leave HAPS. I intend to stay here for the duration. You know, I'm glad I have an outlet to come to now instead of Periscope. Periscope is good in its day, but I think it's more or less become a dead horse anymore. Um, and I'm not, I'm not, and I'm not saying that to be mean, but that's the way I feel. So I know there's a lot of people still on Periscope and probably don't know where to go, but they need to come to HAPS because if you broadcast, you get awards for broadcasting, and when you get $200, you cash it out because you have to have $200 to cash out. And everybody can use $200. Now it's taken me several months to do it because I don't get all that many awards, but that's okay. You know, at least I'm getting them. So I'm getting close to my end. So I got 147 something in there right now, and that's counting what I've got right now. And when I get my $50 for the challenge, which will be next week, then that'll be close to $200. So I'll have it just about made next week. Maybe this week I'll between today and tomorrow I'll get a few more awards, and I'll be able to make the $20 and then go to the 50 and be able to cash out. I do appreciate all the support you people have given me, that you've been here for me, um, that you take the time to come into because I don't think my walking broadcasts are that spectacular, but people seem to like it. I've only got 58 right now, and it's kind of appalling, but I'll take it. It should be more than that, but some people will get 200-300, they'll get 3,000-4,000. Oh yeah, they might. Thanks again for another award, Erlene. So yeah, you never know. Is it just 7 or is it the 8+ that's giving you the problems? Just have to, I don't have any problem with this freezing up on me so much. So it does, like I said, the connections change. It's back great again, but that's not nothing that's is Verizon's fault or anything like that. It's the area. Some areas got a better connection than others. So um, I just have to deal with it, and all good, Earlene, good. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to help everybody I can and tell them to get coins through your laptop. You can save money because HAPS won't take the money from you like that. Of course, they need money to you know, survive too, but they're not going to take the money from you when you buy the coins like the Apple Store does. So you want to make sure that you get it through HAPS TV and not the App Store. I keep forgetting that too. So when I buy my coins again, I have to tell myself, Karen, you buy from HAPS TV and not the App Store. So you have insurance on it? Um, well, they should. Yes, you always have to have insurance on your phones. Always put insurance on mine because you never know if something could happen. You drop it, you break it, you drop on the ground and it cracks, the screen cracks, or some such thing as that. I keep a case on my phone right now. I've got a screen protector front part, and then the back part. It sits into the back part. It's all plastic, but it's a pretty good case that I got at Verizon. No, pardon me. I didn't get it through Verizon. I got it through Amazon. Um, I don't go Verizon to get my cases anymore because they got real expensive ones, $40 and $50. That's getting appalling. So I just buy them on Amazon, and they're real cheap, but you can buy several of them, and if one goes bad, you got other ones to replace it with. I haven't replaced this, and I just take the screensaver off the protector, and I'll wash it because you can wash it in soap and water and get all the fingerprints off of it, and there are the goobers that get on it or anything, fingerprints and what have you, and wash it in water, and then it's good to go. So I do that every once in a while. It's not easy to get off either, but I managed to get it off and take care of it and clean it every once in a while. Like I said, I don't remember what I did pay for it. Right after I got my phone came. I knew what phone I was going to get, and before my phone arrived, I bought this case. So I don't know. I think it was even under $50. I think probably wasn't much more, but it's an awesome case. It's rose gold, even though my phone is a silver. There's a thing with that. The first phone I ordered was a rose gold, and of course I pre-ordered it, and it was a 256 gig, and I waited for it to come because they couldn't release it until the release date. So, and then when I got it within a few days. I thought everything's fine with it. I got it. I turned it on and everything. Oh, you're warranted for life. Awesome. But anyway, I, I fired it up and everything. And the thing of it was, what happened was, the crazy thing. They saw some dogs in the car. I'm sorry about that. Within 3 days, my battery went from 100% to 0 within a few seconds. And so I went and took it to the, I made an appointment, and I took it to a Mac store. We have a Mac store here in town, and I took it to the Mac store because we don't have an Apple store. So I took it to the Mac store, and I had them run a diagnosis on it. They run a diagnosis on it. Come to find out, there was the Wi-Fi thing was the Wi-Fi network thing was not working. I don't know if it was defective or what it was, but it wasn't working. So that's what the problem was. So I charged my battery up again. Oh, and it lasts for maybe 3 days. Then all of a sudden it goes, after I'm charging it up again, it goes from 100 to 0 in just a few minutes. So I contacted Verizon through Facebook Messenger. I thought that was the easiest way to do it. So I contacted them through Facebook Messenger since I'm following them. And I explained to them the situation that I was having. Come on, girls, let's go. I explained to them the situation I was having. And I'm going to turn it over on mine to me in just a minute. Let me turn it over and I'll show myself. And I told them what the problem was. And they said that they could get me a different phone, but the one that I wanted, like the rose gold, they didn't have any of those in stock, and I would have to wait. And this was about a few days before Thanksgiving, and I would have had to wait until December 4th before it would be shipped out. And I said, "Oh, I can't wait that long." So what they did is they said, I asked them, I says, "Well, is there any other configuration you have?" It didn't matter about the color. It didn't matter about the gigabyte, although I wanted more than 256 or 256, I'd get it. They says, "Well, we have a silver at 512. I says, "Well, I'll take it because I could get that right away." So they put it on order and they processed it and shipped it out. And I got it the day before Thanksgiving. So I've had it ever since. It's been perfect. But once in a while you get those duds where the battery doesn't work, it conks out on you. So anyway, I'm home now. So I don't know if I'm going to come on later or not, but if I do, just be waiting for the notification. And until we meet again, take care. God bless.